Hey, how's it going? Gonna look at a song, an old song that Keith Whitley kind of made famous, and then Alison Krauss redid, called "When You Say Nothing at All." And we're gonna just talk briefly about some of the picking patterns, and then rhythm, and a little bit on a slide. So when you slide from one fret to the next. Going through kind of the intro and the first verse. Get this down so y'all can see it. We got the capo on the first fret, which is where the Alison Krauss recording is, where that is. So start with a chord. It's a D2. So you have a regular D. Sometimes you'll call that a D suspended 2. So the first string's open, and I play 4 3 2 1, and I'm going to go to an A suspended chord, 5 4 3 2, and a G, play 6 4 3 2, and then I'm going to go back to an A. And on that last note, when I play the second string, I'm sliding my ring finger up from the second fret relative to the capo up to the third fret. So a slide is easy enough to do if you're holding down on a string on a fret and you slide to the next fret. What's tricky about this is holding a chord and then sliding one note out of that chord. So you have the A. And again, I'm playing 5 4 3 2 with a slide on the second fret. So together it's. Okay. And what I do is on the verse, I leave that little ornament out the slide. So just because kind of let the vocal line shine at that point, and then in between phrases you can throw that back in. But a lot of times they'll do that where they'll just play. It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, can light up the dark. So I'm just throwing that in between the phrases. When I'm actually singing, I'm just playing an A suspended. And then the next line, you go back to a G chord, and you play that through 2 times. So I'm playing, and I'm simplifying this and kind of going off memory. I don't know exactly if I'm playing note for note exactly what's going on, but again, this is accompaniment while you're singing, so you don't want to make it too complicated. So it goes G, and I'm playing 6 4 3 2. Try as I may, I can never explain. That's G and A suspended, and I'm just playing those patterns twice. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, and then I go back to what hear when you don't say a thing. So to transition from the verse to the chorus, I play that A suspended pattern 2 times. 1 2 or 5 4 3 2, 5 4 3 2, and then I go into kind of a strumming down up down up down up down up. And then the chorus, I just go to a very simple rhythm pattern. And that rhythm pattern is down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. But there's emphasis on certain beats and there's de-emphasis on other beats, so it's kind of accented. And I'll play it for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. A touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. Okay, so rhythm-wise, what's going on? You have so if you notice, like on the first, if you're counting like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so on one end, I'm barely strumming just a couple of strings. And then when I do my down strum on 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, putting a little bit of accent. Now I talked about this in another video also, but transitioning from one chord to the next to make those smooth. Think of common notes between chords that you can play to tie those chords together. Almost like if you think of one chord, like a D chord is right here, and the next chord is an A suspended. I want to try to go from D to A suspended so that I'm overlapping some of those notes, and you don't get a choppy, and that's not super choppy, but what I do is on that last up strum, I lift up my finger and play a D2, so I have. So that last little, I'm picking up my middle finger and playing a D2. Okay, so that just makes that transition a little easier. And really, that's about all you need for this song. Simple picking pattern and a rhythm pattern with a little bit of build on the rhythm when you're switching from finger picking to strumming. So, hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.